Dear students, already we have some lessons concerned to India-Pak relations, India-China relations, and the problems we are facing because of Pakistan and because of China. And in spite of taking Pakistan as a most favored nation, but Pakistan is still playing mischief right from 1947. It has not learnt any lessons. And now we should plan in such a way as they are treating us. We also should treat them and create some internal disturbances as they are trying to send terrorists in India, creating communal disturbances. And we do the same thing as a tit for tat. They have fought four battles with us. In none of them they are successful. America helped them in 1965 by giving 1,000 Phaeton tanks, by giving all military hardwares. In 71, America has sent 7th Fleet also for Pakistan support. In spite of the help given by America, they are not able to succeed against India. They cannot fight a direct war against India. They will never be successful. But now we should stop helping Pakistan first of all. And second thing, what they are doing with us, we also should do the same thing with them. For example, they are creating communal disturbances in our country. People of Baluchi are trying to remain a separate state from Pakistan right from 1947. But still their demand is curbed by the Pakistani army. And why we should not help the Baluchis for getting freedom from Pakistan? We should help the Baluchis by all means, by financial support, by moral support, and raising their problem in the international forum also, even at the level of UN also, that their demand is just and Pakistan is suppressing the Baluchis. We should convince the UN and the international forum that Baluchis should be recognized as a separate nation. And same is the case with the West Frontier, Northwest Frontier. Northwest Frontier people also are suppressed by the Pakistani army, and they also must be given an encouragement and support, help, moral help, financial help, technical help, whatever help they need, technical know-how, we should give them. When Pakistan is doing all the things with us, why should we not help those separatist elements in Pakistan? And another thing, even Sindhis also are not happy with the Punjabis. The Punjabis hold is more in the Pakistani army, and even Sindhis have gone to that extent that they don't want to join the Pakistani army. Recently there is a statement. We should help the Sindhis also demand for a separate nation. Or if they want to join India, we should encourage that also. And more than that, regarding natural resources, most of the green vegetables are sent from India, and they are depending on Sindh water. As per the international agreement, we should leave only that much of water of Sindh to Pakistan, which according to the agreement, excess water we can make use in our country only, in Rajasthan area, in Punjab area. Anyway, Rajasthan is a desert area. The canals can be dug in Rajasthan area, and most of the Sindh water, excess water, can be diverted towards Rajasthan. So, not a single drop of water, excess water from Sindh should be given to Pakistan. And these steps our government has to take. And they are sending fake currency into our country. And punishment to the terrorists, not only to the terrorists, the people, those who are helping the terrorists, also should be given a severe punishment. The people, those who help the terrorists, the Indians also, their property should be confiscated and they must be arrested and kept in concentration camps. Until we take such a severe steps, and the people inside our country, those who are anti-nationals, they keep on helping the Pakistan. They keep on supporting the terrorists. We should stop all this. Severe action should be taken against the not only terrorists, against the people, those who are helping directly or indirectly to the terrorists. And those who are committing economical crimes, they also should be dealt very seriously. With one notice, their property should be confiscated. Those who act against, those who work against India, against our government, against the nation, those who are not patriots, their loyalty, if it is to other countries, they must be given a severe punishment for that. Not only punishment, their property should be taken back. Other than this, so many restrictions can be put on them. So they must be forced to become patriots. This is the case with Pakistan. And in the same way, we have to deal with China also. China is helping our neighboring countries. Pakistan is helped by China to the maximum. Financially, Pakistan is helped by China. Military hardwares are given, weapons are given, rocket technology is given, even nuclear bomb technology also is given to Pakistan by China. When China is outrightly helping Pakistan, it is helping Bangladesh, it is helping Nepal, it is helping Myanmar, it is helping Sri Lanka, just to create some disturbance to our country. And we also should do the same thing with China also. Hong Kong is against China. We should support Hong Kong. Since long, Hong Kong is demanding BrahMos prepared in India. Not only BrahMos, we should give all our rockets, all Prithvi, Nag, Trishul, Akash, all our productions, rockets can be dumped into Hong Kong so that China can learn a lesson. Taiwan is a separate country. By force, China has taken Taiwan into its area, and still Taiwanese want to have a separate nation. We should help the Taiwan economically, militarily, by all means. Both Taiwan and Hong Kong should be held by India so that they can stand firmly against China. And we should give recognition to Tibet also. Tibetan government in exile. Even America is thinking of helping, considering Tibet as a separate country. We are the neighbors. We should allow the Tibetans to establish their embassy in New Delhi. We should give all types of assistance to Tibet to establish as a separate country. Nepal is very much related. It is a part and parcel of India. But because of the wrong policy of our first Prime Minister Nehru, Nepal remained an outside India, a separate nation. We could have given a chance to Nepalis to join Indian Union. But that was a mistake of our leaders, Now at least we should encourage Nepal also. That's what China is doing in Nepal. Financial help China is giving to Nepal, and they are creating Nepal as India's enemy. And why should we not do the same thing with Myanmar? Bangla has become a separate nation at our mercy. In 1971, we helped this East Pakistan to convert into Bangladesh at the cost of 120 crores to us, at the cost of 10,000 lives of our soldiers. But in spite of this, helping Bangladesh, when they are interested in Chinese activities, interested in purchasing Chinese weapon, interested in having good relations with China, and why should we help these people then? India is helping these SAARC nations so that there should be a unity amongst us. And China is trying to break the unity of our neighboring countries. We also should do the same thing. Australia is ready to help against China. Japan is ready to help against China. And we also should do the same thing. Help Myanmar, help Taiwan, help Hong Kong, and take the support of Japan and Australia. Even America is ready to help by all means to stop Chinese activities in the South China Sea. Why should we not make use of all this? More than that, China is trying to establish an economic corridor with Pakistan. It is trying to develop Gadar Harbour. China has invested lot of money, and that highway, economic corridor, runs through Balochistan only, against the will and wish of Balochis. And more than that, this economic corridor is running through POK. POK is part of our nation. Forcibly Pakistan has taken. We have every right to take it back by using force. And we should create disturbance there in POK for preparing this economic corridor. When the disturbance is created in POK for establishing economic corridor with Pakistan, and China will be under great loss. China has invested lot of money in Pakistan for establishing economic corridor and making use of Gadar Harbour. And we will be giving an economic hit for China. At the same time, we should stop importing all goods from China. China is earning lot of money from India with its trade and commerce, and the same money is given to Pakistan to fight against India. And why should we purchase the Chinese goods then? 100% we should stop importing Chinese goods. And not only this, the companies of Vietnam, South Korea, South Vietnam, South Korea, Japan, they have established their companies in China because the labor in China is very cheap. Because of cheap labor, they are establishing their industries in China. We should encourage all these countries who have established their firms in China, Vietnam, South Korea, Japan, all these countries, we should give all the facilities to them in our country to establish their factories, so that China will economically collapse. And China is trying to collapse us economically, militarily, by helping our neighbors. Why should we not do the same thing? Encourage all the companies which are established in China, Japanese companies, South Korean companies, South Vietnam companies. We should give clearance in one slot, one window clearance. so that without any trouble they can establish their companies in our country. There is a lot of scope. They can establish their companies in Karnataka, in Maharashtra. Maharashtra, of course, is oversaturated with factories. In Gujarat, in Odisha, in West Bengal, so many countries, in Rajasthan, in Kerala, in Tamil Nadu, in Andhra Pradesh, in Madhya Pradesh, in UP, Chhattisgarh. We can give scope, giving them all necessary facilities, and even tax free for 1 or 2 years, so that the companies can come, China can then learn a good lesson. This must be done, and this Chinese problem, particularly Taiwan problem and Hong Kong problem, as America is raising Taiwan, Hong Kong and Tibet problem, we should stand with US in this matter, so that the recognition at the international level, at the UN level, should be given to Hong Kong and Taiwan, and Taiwan only should be given as a real China, so that the veto power of China also will go to Taiwan. This we should do, taking help of Japan, Australia, USA. We should help Hong Kong and Taiwan to liberate from China. And for that, we should stop all the movement of Chinese ships in Indian Ocean. At the same time, we should stop the work of corridor, economic corridor in Pakistan, in POK area. Very strictly, we should stop the Chinese work there. Then only China will learn a lesson, and it will not try to create disturbance in our country. India is not as it was in 1962. Our Indian soldiers have taught a good lesson to China in 1967 only after 5 years. In 62 we were not prepared. Our military was not given a full hand to fight against China. It was not our army's defeat, it was a defeat of our politicians. Politicians had no will to have a fight with China. It is because of politicians our army has to come back from the borders. And Chinese were able to acquire more than 37,000 square kilometers area of ours. We should take it back, raise this problem at the international level. So we try to create the problems to China and Pakistan both, as they are trying to create problem to us. We should also do and play the tit for tat, adopt the tit for tat policy. Of course, we can help the people, those who are good, not those people who are crooks. Crooks should be treated in the way in which the crooks can be treated. They should be punished properly, so that in future they should not think of creating any disturbance in our country. I hope it is the common public in India should persuade the government to take up this job of stopping help to Pakistan, stopping any cooperation with China. Wherever possible, we should hit hard to both the countries. All these days we wanted to have a good relations with neighbors, but it has not worked. It is taking a different turn. Then why should we not think of other way? That's why the younger generation of India should think of this matter very seriously, persuade the government to do this. I hope you have understood the problems of China and Pakistan both, and instead of helping them to solve the problems, we also should try to create more problems in these two countries so that they can learn a good lesson. Is it clear to all of you? If it is clear, if you have any doubts regarding these relations, we will have one more discussions. Not only this, any lessons whichever are taken so far, any doubts you have, any difficulties you have, anything which you have not understood, you can send the message. I will take the lessons once again, or the lessons will be repeated. Okay, thank you one and all.